Hi, it's Hans at ahappierman.com. Today's topic is easier ways to stay motivated. Well, I think I have a few videos about like two major goals, working on two major goals at a time. And that plays into this idea of how it's easier to stay motivated is by not having so many things to work on, so you can focus on, a couple things at once and put in the requisite time and effort and persistent, and let's face it, just massive, persistent, daily, hourly effort toward the obtaining of those goals. These goals that you relentlessly pursue would be something that you really, really, really want. Not just a little bit of want, all of it I want, all right? I know somebody and their daughter is on drugs and addicted to drugs, and this person's goal is to solve this problem with his daughter and the drug abuse and doing whatever he can to help her. He loves her. That's his goal, and he's relentlessly pursuing it. Optimistic, hard effort on a daily, hourly basis, doing whatever it takes. And then you'll find, like he's finding, that you'll take some steps forward, and then there'll be a lot of steps back, and there'll be a little bit of forward and then a lot of back. But that is the key to the life, and to stay motivated is, of course, this enormous love he has for his daughter. She's his life. He wants the best for her. He's not gonna stand to the side and let her go without, let's say, a fight, without the effort necessary. And that's, I guess I'm just pointing this out, that's an example of the motivation necessary, and makes it easy for him to stay motivated because his love is so great and he wants that so much for her. And what I'm suggesting is, whatever it is that your goal is, it could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be a dream, it could be a trip, it could be a change of life, of whatever you're doing. If you relentlessly, and if you really, really, really want it, a lot of it, not a little bit, a lot of it, you're going to be motivated to do what it takes to get that. All right? Because these things of enormous value to your life, like freeing your daughter from an addiction, like leaving a bad marriage, like finishing your college education, like suffering in a little bit of a bad situation until the right time, and doing the work that's necessary. If you're you'll be motivated because it's so important to you. The importance is what gives you the motivation. It's got to be important, and it has to be your important, right? It can't be someone else's important. It has to be your importance, and that motivation is going to come from within. It has to come from within you. You can't just force another person to be motivated and do for you, right? It's kind of like the old coaches who are screaming and yelling at their players, trying to motivate them. Motivate them with fear, with shame, with embarrassment. Well, that doesn't work a darn bit, right? What works is to motivate them with pride and optimism and hope and belief and faith and good coaching and techniques and frankly finding the better players and helping them to become better, becoming bigger and stronger and faster and more, knowing all the things to do. It isn't just screaming at them, right? That's a recipe for disaster. And so that's kind of the goal for you, is to find what you want to work on, and you'll find that if you really love that, if you want to, like I say, a lot of it, not a little bit, a lot of it, you'll develop enough energy to continually go after it. Like I said, I got some of my other videos, and I've just gone after all these different things over the last number of years. And yeah, it's taken a lot of darn effort, right? It'd be a lot easier to not do all that and just live with whatever you have. But I'm not saying to not be thankful for what you have, but if what you have, you're not quite satisfied, well, you're going to have to do something else, right? Your life is a miss. You want to move your life to where it isn't a miss. So give that idea some thought. This person who's helping his drug-addicted daughter, he's enormously inspirational, right? You find the inspiration. The inspiration is just all over the place. People doing things of whatever value to them, and trying to live a better life and to enjoy their life more and to be more, have more of whatever it is that they're trying to have. They're motivated to do those things because it's what they love. So find what you love and be motivated to do it. All for now.